What's up, Stud Muffin? You there? There you go. How goes it, big fella?
Hey, what's happening, gentlemen?
Not too much, man. Good to see you.
Good to be seen. Just got some beers I gotta put away here.
By put away, you mean stick it in your belly?
Yeah. If you guys see this one, this one's by Sierra Nevada. This is a good one. Hot Bullet.
Hop Bullet. No, I've never seen that thing.
That one's good. Hot Bullets are what G-Dub's cranking out right now.
What is Wally showing us there? I hear a bunch of clicking. Wally, what do you got going there, buddy? Trailer Park Boys. What's going on, man? It's good to see everybody.
It's wonderful to see you all.
Wally?
It's wonderful to see you.
I thought I must have not have saved my tiny little mouse voice.
Hello? Yeah, there I am. Hi. Wally. I promise you can say the dirtiest things when you talk like this. Doesn't matter what you say, man. You can say anything you want.
As opposed to any other time.
Even more so. Have you guys ever read that Tucker Max book, The Assholes Finish First?
No, I read I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was his first book, right?
Yep.
The Beer in Hell.
He has this article, or not this article, this chapter about how it was like some Halloween or some costume party or some shit, and I don't know if he wore this parrot on his costume, like a pirate with a parrot, and he would talk through the parrot and he would say all this obnoxious shit, and people would just laugh it off, like because he was just talking through he was talking to the parrot. You know, people do that with the puppets and shit. You know, like they say anything they fucking want because they just got a puppet. That's how.
You know what's funny? I bought I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell. I was at Goodwill, and I just saw the title. I didn't know who Tucker Max was, and just because of the title of the book, I bought it. And it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that book's awesome. Love that shit. He's like the godfather of all this shit, man. When I read his stuff, I'm just like, damn. I wish I had the balls to do and say that shit. You know, I think the shit I say is bad, but dude, that's nothing compared to him.
Yeah.
I'm a choir boy.
I'm a choir boy.
Oh, look, Wally's here.
What's up, man?
Hi.
And by man, I mean woman with boobies.
How's it going?
Hashtag
Okay.
you too.
How's everything going? Hashtag you too. Did you hear my take on that? I was talking to Bob the other day, and they were talking about that hashtag me too stuff. I thought it was like, raise your hand. Yep, hashtag me too. I've done that.
Is that shit still going on? Are women still being harassed?
Yeah, I thought they're.
I'm worried about it.
Aren't they all equal and shit yet? Come on.
I thought they fixed all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Hey, April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month.
Fucking ain't right, dude. Let's go assault some bitches.
Is that how you...
I don't think that's the point.
Aw, man. Then let's go find some bitches to it's so bitches can assault us, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah. G-Dub, I think we talked about this a long time ago when the Man Show was out in front of like a Lakers game and they were like had a stand that was like end women's suffrage.
Yes,
and they
I remember it.
over like thousands and thousands of signatures to end women's suffrage.
Yep, the chicks would walk up, and then there was like one angry chick who knew what the fuck it was, and they're like, "No, you guys don't get it. They're making fun of you."
And they said, hey,
Suffrage means voting.
Dyke, get out of here.
Ugh.
When is Jimmy Kimmel gonna get called out in that fucking shit, dude?
He did.
Like, there's no way he filmed that many seasons of the Man Show without harassing some bitch.
Dude, all the seasons are on YouTube. I just watched them the other day because during the Oscars they brought that point up, and I went and I watched like the first 6-7 episodes right on YouTube.
That's awesome.
It is. It's great.
I did find it on one of those shady like Roku channels that I think Wally sent to me. They had all the Man Show episodes.
Per usual.
Wally's got all the cool shit.
Oh.
So is it seriously that harassment month? Yeah, at least once the month's over, we can stop fucking thinking about it, right? That's what I'm thinking, right? Shouldn't that be a year-round thing? Like, why do we got to pick a goddamn month?
Because Trump said so.
Well, I think because
ask your libertarian friend over there.
they were just pissed the blacks got a month.
Why? Wally's like on silent. I can't hear anything he says.
Wally's not saying shit. Are you saying anything, Wally?
Yeah, he is. Look at it. I can see his lips moving.
Well, he's faking us out. He's faking us out. He is. He's just sitting there going like this.
Al's got this new filter on his mic that only the intelligent stuff comes through.
Oh.
No, I heard.
Oh, the show will be nothing but silence.
Exactly. No shit. When the most intelligent thing is me farting, that would be that's it. So
You have to rename the show Dead Air.
Hey Wally, you were good before until you plugged your headphones and I could hear what you were doing before when you're setting up, but I can't hear you now.
You don't have enough bandwidth to run the headphones and the microphone.
There he goes.
Yeah.
You're better now, man.
Yeah, I don't really want this to be open air here.
I see.
This is not the Man Show.
Is there? So your headphones don't have a microphone on them, do they?
Not yet. I'm gonna fix that.
Okay. There's too many little kids around. I got something new. I got a new toy for me to play with. It's when I go in. I have a new hillbilly organ right here. So anytime there's like a hillbilly story, I got the harmonica now.
Next time we have moonshine in the studio.
Or when G-Dub's talking about the Dukes of Hazzard.
Wrote a song about it. One here you go.
Georgia.
Or when Jay's talking about having sex with his old lady, it's like.
Whoa. You gotta go faster.
And then it's done.
Now you're gonna be dangerous if you actually learn how to play that thing.
I know it. And but I like swearing into it, you know, like.
I knew about it.
I gotta save that though. Gotta save that when it's completely inappropriate.
That's more of like a Peter Frampton right there.
John Popper, man.
Oh, Pops. There you go. He really lost his luster when he lost all that weight.
Okay, so since you did mention that April is the sexual harassment month, I today pulled, let's see here, probably 30
pulled 20
30
women.
articles. I pulled on my shit 4 times today. No, just twice. No, did I jerk today? Nope, I didn't jerk off today. Didn't do it. Yesterday, twice, though.
So you're still good.
Yeah, it's usually nights with the kid. And by the kid, I mean my girlfriend. No, I pulled like 30 stories, all very sex related. So this is perfect. Some of them involved. Most of the stories I pull are to try to make equality for all the women out there in the world. I pull all of the teacher stories of lady teachers having sex with their male students. That's my part of equality. Everything has to be equal. And we just can't have stories of all these teachers that are dudes banging all their chick students. So I always pull the students that are boys, students that are boys, and doing those stories. It's fair, right, G-Dub?
Absolutely. You should release an episode every day for Women's Harassment Month or whatever this is.
Or whatever this is.
I already forgot.
I'm not going to lie. I forgot too already. Oh, God. So, Wally, what's up, man? What you doing?
I got this Bluetooth thing, but I don't know if it'll work on my laptop.
I hope so.
Oh,
I hope it will work, Wall. Let me see.
yeah, I don't know.
It's not whether it'll work, it's whether you'll be able to figure out how to connect it.
I hear.
Well, that's what I mean.
Children beware, that's why.
I hear children.
G-Dub, how's spring break?
Pretty fucking good, man. It's been a good break. Drank a lot of whiskey. Hung out with the family a little bit around here. Did some outdoor activities.
So
Played
what
a
was the
hell of a lot of
difference
video
between
games.
spring break and like your average Tuesday?
What's that? You're breaking up a little.
I said, what was the difference between?
Yeah, it's just another Tuesday in the hood. Where in the fuck?
Wally, we'll let you try to figure that out. You want us to wait? Want us to hold up for you?
No,
you
go
just don't,
right ahead.
You just don't want what we're gonna say coming through, so the little man can hear it, right?
It's a little easier that way.
So we can't just scream out vagina and all sorts of crazy shit. Like you don't just do that automatically anyway.
No, just in my sleep.
You gotta raise them right, dude. Come on.
I'll use you as an example.
So Bob and I have been talking. We have this like secret project that we're working on, him and I. And every day that motherfucker amazes me more at how much of a fucking genius he is. He's just like, I wish I had even a quarter of his fucking smart assiness. You know what I mean? He's just so fucking funny. He's like having your own personal comedian
project, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if he's told you, Jay. Have you talked to Bobby at all about anything?
I've talked to him quite a bit, more than normal lately, but no, he's kept that secret project secret.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We have to wait until it's very, very close. It's cool. It's really cool. Yeah.
But do you remember when Bob had that blood poisoning?
What?
What?
Yeah, it was funny because I was just talking to him at Easter, and I said something like, "Be careful! Didn't you like go to the hospital last Easter or like a few Easters ago?"
I kind of remember.
And he's like, "No." I'm like, "No, dude, you had that like blood poisoning." He's like, "Oh shit, I totally forgot. That's right, it was on Easter."
How do you remember that?
He had like the stupidest cut or the stupidest sliver on the back of his hand, but he woke up like Easter Sunday.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
And he had like that red line of the poison line, like heading up his arm, and he had a.
Oh, dude, yeah, if they could see your heart, you're dead, right? That one?
Yeah. So.
Wow.
I was like, "Don't you remember?" He's like, "I'm like, you broke compound fracture on your birthday, and then Easter you went to the hospital. Like you weren't having a good few years there."
That's just because he kept dropping it all the time.
Yeah.
Kept dropping the old N bombs, making that shit happen.
Yeah.
No, but we got something cool that we've been working on probably for the last 2 months. 2 months now, at least, maybe even longer. I think it was like first of the year we got the domain name that we're using. So the website's set up. We just haven't revealed it to the planet yet. So
we gotta hurry up because once that kid's born again.
Once they build that wall, who knows?
No, he's switching jobs, man. Today was his last bike night, he said, and he's got a new job. 4/10s he's working, so he has like his Friday, Saturday, Sundays off now.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man. So I can take
Well,
that
he's
gig.
sweet, but he'll also have an infant at home he gets to be home with more.
Yeah. That's always awesome.
More time to change diapers.
Jesus God.
That way I'm home 4 days in a row instead of just 2, babe. Yeah.
That would suck. I can't imagine having a little kid again right now.
What an idiot.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You dummy.
Okay, well, you all set now, man? We all good?
No, but guess what? This is as good as it gets. I got a Bluetooth in, it's on, but my wireless computer won't find
We
it.
promise we won't say anything too terrible.
Oh, go for it. It's fine.
It's all right.
Once Jay and Lisa start fucking on the camera.
That's just what we want to talk about on the camera. Because
after what he found on the wall, why not?
Yeah, no shit. That's on the list.
Sorry.
Tell me you brought that home.
We haven't seen each other in a while.
I like that innocent little sorry when she's not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. All right.
That's crazy.
I'm ready. Let's do this. I'll play some tunes and we'll go. We'll just fuck. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Who is that from? What is
Bill
that
O'Reilly.
from?
It's Bill O'Reilly, man.
Yeah.
Because at the end
Fuck
of the
it, we'll do it live.
Yeah, that's who it is. At the end of the
All right, here we go.
We'll do it live. All right. I never knew who it was.
Oh yeah.
It's that famous Bill O'Reilly like meltdown.
Hard copy.
Yes.
Coming to you live on your chin. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. I'm the kid. This is the Goin Deep Show. Joining me tonight, all across this wonderful land of ours, start from the furthest south, it's G-Dub.
Word up, you motherfuckers.
G-Dub, are you there? Talk to me.
I am here.
J-Mac.
What up, players?
And Spider Monkey.
Hello there.
And also Wally. What's up?
Ladies and gentlemen.
If you want to reach the show, studio at Going Deep Shows, the email. Give a shout. Today's date, April 6th, 2018. Spider Monkey, what is our month again? It's something with...
April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month.
And so
So says our president.
to bring that in, I have collected a ton of Sexual Assault Awareness Month stories. These are special stories for everyone.
Aren't
To
they
start it
all?
off, we're going to talk about police officers, cops. This cop filmed or used Snapchat to post him having sex with another officer. And how do you get caught doing that? Isn't the whole point of Snapchat so shit just goes away?
I was just thinking, didn't he have some unarmed black guys he's supposed to be shooting?
That was 2 months ago, G-Dub. Stick to your goddamn months.
That was hands up, don't shoot month.
No, this off-duty police officer allegedly secretly filmed sex act with female officer, uploaded it to Snapchat. He was married, filmed himself with the female officer. Okay, but I mean,
So what's the problem?
that's what I was thinking. He didn't obviously send it to her. He probably sent it to one of his friends. And then,
This is America.
yeah, if you didn't, this is what I can never understand. I agreed to use the social network. I agreed to let this do whatever I do on this thing. Don't you like sign that services agreement at the beginning of every time you hit these social networks? Everybody pissing and moaning about the whole Facebook bullshit. It's like, why did they steal my info? It's because you let them, you fucking morons.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are you saying I should read those things I agree to?
No, just don't plan on having a fit about it when people steal all your shit.
I know I was laughing at somebody on Facebook's like, oh, I can't wait to see Zuckerberg go to jail. It's like, nah, he actually, I'm sure he had a team of lawyers make sure you signed off on that shit. So
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of called a legal agreement there, fella.
Yeah. He may have dropped out of Harvard, but he got in.
yeah.
Actually, I'm more worried about he's married to an Asian, so she figured that shit out a long time ago.
So here's the thing about this, okay? There's no consent from the person who this obviously was videoed when they're doing it. So which means he was doing her doggy, which means you can't see her face anyway. Okay, so how can you prove it was really fucking her?
Well, you went deep on this, brother. You went real deep.
Probably based on how she barked.
How she
Does
barked?
she have a mole on her ass? Yeah.
This
But he
sounds,
signed an oath to protect and serve.
but he was doing the servicing. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Well, was he protected?
Touche.
Let's read a little bit more here. The guy, it gives the name. I'm not going to do it. Allegedly made graphic videos of the tryst between himself and the policewoman after she had been drinking wine. Oh no!
You can't do
Not
that
wine.
on duty. Okay, you can't drink on duty.
Policewoman, whose identity cannot be revealed, allegedly did not give her consent. Very graphic details of the couple's consensual sexual encounter emerged during a special hearing. Okay, but again, I don't see the problem on this. This reminds me of a story I heard recently, and you guys can look this up. It's a great, great thing. There's a radio show, and I'm sure, Jay, you've heard these, where they call up these lost connection type things, where this woman calls up and she's like, I had a really great date. I had a great date with this guy. He was so great. He was awesome. But he doesn't call me back now. And what happens is they call the guy, and they're like, is this so-and-so? And he's like, yeah. Well, we have this woman on the phone who had a really nice time with you, and she's wondering why you're not calling her back. And the guy starts laughing. He's like, I can't believe this. This is so fucking amazing. He goes, well, I did that as a revenge. And everybody's like, what? You did that as revenge? He goes, yeah. That woman's son used to bully me in school. So to get back at him, I fucked his mom. And she's like, what? He goes, not only did I fuck you or fuck his mom, I took mad pictures of it too. He says. So she tries to give the old I didn't give consent thing. And the guy's response is, oh, yeah, you didn't give consent? You're making eye contact with the camera while I'm shooting the pictures. I think that's consent.
You made duck face to the camera. I think you're consenting.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. So the guy said, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna text your son and say I win. He's gonna send back a question mark, and I'm gonna send the pictures of my dick in your mouth.
Excellent choice.
So that out of all the revenge stories I've heard, I think that's up there. But
it's up.
It's up there. It's up there. Speaking of misconnection stuff, did you hear, guys? They just raided Backpage today. The Backpage website, they took it down because the new bill on sex trafficking and stuff like that has hit now. I know it hit Craigslist about a week or two ago, where all the Craigslist personals ads were gone, which was the greatest part about Craigslist, if you ask me. You guys ever go there and read that shit?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's fucking. It's just a smorgasbord. Smorgasbord, great stuff. Wally, you never did that? Oh my god, dude, you would have loved it.
I just peruse I still look at the newspaper. I must be behind the times.
Oh man, no, there's nothing better than we made eye contact at the Walmart. You know, you had diapers in a 6-pack.
Yeah, the lost connections were great, and they're always the people trying to hook up.
That was probably me.
Casual encounters was always a fun one to read too, because it was always just these. I'm horny. Be here in 10 minutes. First come, first serve.
I would look at them just to see if I could figure out which ones were cops and which ones weren't. Like you know.
Yes,
I got a little gambling issue, so sometimes I like to see if I could figure out which one was which.
Well, see, I think they went about it all wrong, man. Instead of getting rid of them completely, they should have used them as these under cover type situations like that. They could have, you know.
Yeah, so I just respond to everyone that's I'm like, you have to tell me you're a cop, right? That's how I respond to everyone.
There was some drama at my last job where this young lady figured out that if the guys Google her name and Google her Backpage photos came up.
Oh, no shit.
Whoa. Teacher on Backpage?
What's that?
Teachers
this is a student. A student's Backpage.
How do you know? Yikes.
She came to me and said, Mr. White, I need to go on a website I'm not allowed to be on because I need to delete a photo. I'm like, all right, well, tell me what's going on. You got to tell me what's going on first. And she explained the whole story to me. I'm like, you know what? If you can get to it, go ahead and delete that photo.
Yeah,
no, you can't use my laptop.
Actually, you need to download that so I can delete it.
No, I got to save and we got to print this out, too.
What that means is that she actually was dumb enough to use her real name on the horror site.
That's true. That is true. I never thought of it.
Oh, my God. She's smart.
Hence the reason she was locked up.
The next president of the United States.
Yeah, they're not locking up the smart people.
So to head back towards our sexual abuse topic of the month here. This next headline, again, former choir boy, now 76 years old, tells how a nun raped him when he was 12 and had his baby.
That's horribly awesome.
Oh,
Hold on. All nuns are lesbians. Everybody knows that.
right. A child sex abuse victim has revealed how a nun who repeatedly raped him when he was 12 years old and living in a church-run home went on to have his child. What? When you're 76 years old, who gives a fuck at that point? This is goddamn 60 fucking years ago. Who gives a shit?
His 60-year-old son.
Yeah, to find his 6-year-old son and tell him.
What matters is it was Mother Teresa.
He was probably ugly, and she's into charity cases. So,
You know, it's pretty awesome news. I probably talked about this already, but the priest that I grew up with, had my first reconciliation with, and all that shit. He was indicted for having sex with minors, purchasing ecstasy, furnishing alcohol to minors, just the other day. And
Seriously, just the other day?
like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, yeah.
You know, dude.
That's the man of
What's
God
that?
I can get behind.
Is this the guy from Saginaw you're talking
I
about?
wouldn't get in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that story here. Tell me more about it. So what do you know about that? I
Well-
just kind of caught a little of it.
He was having sex with boys that were, I think they were like at least 15 or 16, which is better than what you mostly hear. But was hooking them up with some alcohol and ecstasy and shit, I guess. And then they did like a no-knock raid on the bishops. What's that?
Fair trade.
Yeah. So they did like a no-knock raid on the bishop's office because they think he was like destroying evidence and shit. So shit's really going down in the Catholic Church in Saginaw right now.
Did he find the kids on misconnections on Craigslist? Because that would have been awesome.
Why do that when you can
Warriorboy.com.
find him from catechism?
They bring them right to you, don't they?
Wally's just pissed. He wants to know where he gets his ecstasy.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Reveal
Was it
your
good?
sources. Reveal your sources.
When I worked in Saginaw, I had a connection, but it's gone.
So I was a little disappointed on that Backpage story because I'd never really gone to that website. I was there one time, checked it out, and kind of forgot about it until now. And now I'm like, fuck, man, the government's starting to fucking take these websites down. Why can't we sex traffic it like we used to?
Yeah, you know, I can't use the internet to break laws.
Oh God, the good old days.
Oh man.
Come on, man. How else are we supposed to steal internet, steal music, and steal movies and shit, and hook up with random people? You gotta turn to shitty little apps like frickin' Snapchat and shit.
Right. Our parents talk about walking 2 miles to school each day. We talk about how we used to be able to just traffic women, steal movies off the interwebs.
Nothing like used to drag
What
them
happened
in
to my
coolers at
LimeWire
Kenny's.
account?
LimeWire. Oh God, yeah.
LimeWire, yeah.
Alan,
You just used to drag them into the coolers at Kenny's, and they never see them again.
Yeah.
So creepy.
When we talk about stealing music, I always got to bring back fucking J Mac getting thrown off a fucking Napster for downloading Metallica. Like 2 days after I warned his ass, like, dude, make sure you don't download any Metallica. They're gonna crack down. 2 days later, dude, you'll never believe it. Like, yeah, no shit, I won't.
Dude, get this shit though. Here's the thing. Now you can't even say that shit because your goddamn phone's listening to you.
Yeah.
Any message that you put through any cross conversation that you had with anyone on Facebook, they were going through all of your conversations. They readily admitted that they were sifting through all your shit.
That's crazy.
So I kept getting those ads for weed on my page.
Alan, did you hear about that guy at the ICP DJ who used the bar's Wi-Fi and downloaded the entire ICP catalog, and the bar got the bill for it? I sent you up the article.
So what happened to the bar?
The bar got the bill that it downloaded 500 ICP songs. So it got $100 a song or something.
Wait a minute. ICP has more than 500 songs?
That was exactly the words I sent to G-Dog.
And they all don't sound exactly the same.
Well, it was funny because the DJ was like, "Oh yeah, he played ICP all night." And they're like, "Well, he was literally downloading all those songs off your Wi-Fi."
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, man. Well, you think about it. ICP's been around since we were in middle school.
Oh yeah.
Shit, yeah.
That's a long fucking time. So yeah, they must have a lot of songs.
They just had that rally in Washington last fall, wasn't it? Where they're trying to stop being a gang or something like that. Aren't they?
Yeah,
on some
yeah.
watch list or something? It's not some terrorists watch this because they're considered a gang.
Yeah.
Fucking juggalos, man.
It's funny though. How old are those guys? They got to be like 40, 50 years old. Like they're gonna be like all fucking geriatric and shit, painting their faces like clowns and talking about fucking dead bodies and shit. Like,
They were on Howard Stern last fall, just leading up to that rally and stuff like that. It just happened to be on the same day as some pro-Trump rally was going on too, just by mere coincidence. And they had anticipated that there was going to be all sorts of fighting and all sorts of shit going on. So yeah, I never did follow through with that and figure out what the fuck was going on with that. But yeah, those guys, yeah, they're a little edgy. The one guy dropped a shit ton of weight, man. He dropped the big fat one, the blonde fat one. They said he dropped like a bunch of weight, and he doesn't even look like the same dude. Can we talk to the female person who's here? When's the last time you were sexually harassed? We need a first person story, please.
Oh,
Easy
goodness.
then. Easy.
On the
You guys
regular.
better-
I
You
work
guys
with
better
old
calm
people.
down.
What are you talking about?
I think there's a Mac attack going on there.
What?
Oh, J-Max getting his fingers wet. Is he being sexually harassing you right now, like assaulting you right now?
I think his
Oh my
classroom
God.
is on.
J-Mac, dip your fingers in and just sniff it. It's okay.
I'm gonna have two hands on my drink. The entire
Live on the
time.
air. I see the concerned look on her face, like he's not gonna dip his fingers in my pussy right now. I would not
No,
allow
I
such
think
a thing.
Come on, people. Have some couth.
Well, who the fuck? What the? Who is this? Who is this person on my fucking show telling me that?
Tell about the old man. Who
You're lucky I
wanted
didn't say
to help
stick in your butthole.
Wait.
Well, was it? It's been about a year.
Yeah. No, I
Tell
had
about
it.
this old
Oh.
gentleman. This is gonna be Alan as an old guy.
I had this guy. This was a while ago, and he like needed to use the bathroom. So that's part of what I do for a living.
You shake it off at the end.
No. So I was like, okay, let's go into the bathroom. Let's go into the bathroom. So he's like, and normally like by the time I get to help people, like everybody sits to pee, right? And he's like, no, I need to stand. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I'm like, all right, you're right over the toilet. Do your thing. He's like, no, I need the urinal. I'm like, fine.
Which is like a big pitcher of orange juice.
Yeah. So I grabbed the urinal, and I'm like holding his junk in it, just like, okay, do your thing. And he's like, you need to milk it. You need to
Oh my
milk
God,
it.
are you
And I was
serious?
Like, I am not touching your I'm really sorry. I'm like, I understand that you want me to do this.
Where's the
I'm
porn
not
music when we
going
need it?
to do this. And I didn't. And he was really angry with me.
You start helicoptering that shit and doing a freaking propeller and stuff.
No. I'm like, if you're not going to do anything, you need to sit down. He's like, you need to milk it. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Are you fucking serious? How old is this guy?
He was like really old.
Like how old? Like 70s, 80s, 80s, 90s?
Like 90s.
Did you at least go to backpage.com and find somebody who
I did not.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity.
No,
Is there anybody that you work with that's dumb enough to think that is part of their job? If some old man tries to convince them?
Please, if that's the case, let me know. I want to go die there.
I felt really bad afterward too.
What?
You're like, maybe I should have gave him a handy.
No.
Listen, I need to know if it was around Christmas or Valentine's Day, because that would have made this guy's fucking year. Let's be real.
I think he's being honest. Like, well, I've had other people that have like, you know, because sometimes people get old and they get a little handsy and they're like, hey, you know. And I had a client a couple months ago that was like, somebody had said he was getting a little handsy with somebody, and he looked at me like this sweet. He was so sweet, and he was like, they think I'm like gonna like grab them or something. And he goes, what am I gonna do? Even if I do, it's not like anything down there works anyway.
Oh my god.
which means he's thought about it repeatedly.
I was like, I'm not really sure what to say to that, but I guess you have a point.
So what you're telling me is we all need to play Santa Claus at this place and come in with a bunch of like real dolls for these guys and all sorts of like pocket pussies and things. This would make their fucking day. Why don't you supply that kind of shit for these old motherfuckers? Because that would be the shit, man.
They
Can we
haven't
start like a
even looked at
GoFundMe
what
for
their
a pallet of
profile.
fleshlights?
Like, you guys, when you're 90, are you gonna like not want to like
I wanna
jack off? Like, come on now.
Fuck no, I'm gonna jack off till I'm dead.
I'm out of here.
Why should you stop just because you're old?
No, I agree.
Somebody like me comes and tries to help you pee.
I plan on dying jacking off. Let's be real.
These old guys are like, what's with women and all these bald vajays? Give me a big beaver any day.
Can you imagine walking
I
around
miss
holding that?
National Geographic.
You need something to wipe your sweat off your forehead on.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine walking in with a fucking Santa sack full of like, fuck dolls with the face or the vagina, asking the guys, "You want a pussy? You want an asshole? You want a face? Which one you want, guys? You want a face and an asshole? Here you go. Have a face and an asshole. You want a pussy? A couple of pussies over here."
We're also gonna have to have a Pez dispenser of any drug possible. Like, here you go. Here's some Viagra.
Die happy, fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
How to get your heart going, man.
It's dangerous. If you take it and you really don't need it, that stuff's dangerous.
I want to do it because I just want to completely destroy a vagina.
No. You'll find yourself in the bathroom splashing cold water on your winky at like 4 hours later.
Yeah, it gets a little scary. You're starting to wonder, like, all right, how long's it been? Should I call the ER yet?
Yeah,
seriously.
But it was fun.
G-Dub and Wall, you guys have spent some time in Paris, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
I found a story today about a brothel, but it's a brothel that specializes in sex dolls. Sex doll brothel. There's a council that's deciding. It's deciding on the future.
Sure it wasn't a cemetery?
No.
Oh, that's terrible. If I ever was desperate enough to use a sex doll, I want to make sure I'm the only one fucking using it.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know. I've seen some of the women you've been with.
At least you can sanitize a sex doll, Wally.
Right now, this they're trying to shut it down. It says communist counselors and feminist groups have been calling for the closure of X Dolls. Currently, X Dolls is registered as a game center. No shit, but opponents argue. Game center? Fucking shit.
Of course it is.
They're arguing that it's effectively a brothel.
Wait, when you tag it enough, do tickets come out of its mouth? You can buy like stuffed animals and shit.
Out of its asshole, man. But owning a brothel is illegal in France. So I guess that seems weird to me that France would be a little bit against brothels.
Well, there's a whole street where they look the other fucking way.
That's true.
Because, yeah, we took a walk down Pig Alley, and it's nothing but fucking strip clubs and fucking whorehouses. And it's very clear. They remember that, Wally? They stand outside oh, you want massage, relaxation, 20 frogs, It's so clear what the fuck is going on,
And if, in case you missed that, they have vans down the alleys where they'll try to pull you into it.
Yeah.
The rest of the story is kind of interesting how they detail what it's about. It says clients are mainly men, but some couples use it. There are 3 rooms, each containing a silicone sex doll that's several $1,000s. So it must be one of these real dolls. Customers make their booking and payment online, and the exact address is kept a secret. So they don't even know where the fuck it is until they make the appointment. Not even the neighbors are aware of the nature of the business. So this is somebody wants to get their rocks off paying for a fucking sex doll. I don't see the problem with that. Do you?
Like, the feminists are mad. They want you to use real girls to fucking pay to have sex with.
God damn it. These fake dolls are cramping our style. These fake women dolls can't piss and moan like all the regular women do.
I just want to know if they're BPA
They're stealing
free.
their jobs. They're stealing their jobs.
Are they BPA free?
Yeah, that's important. Way to get to the heart of the issue.
It says it's not a sex shop, though. It's a place that generates money and where you go and rape a doll. Who doesn't want to do that?
Consensual.
Who doesn't want to consensually rape a inanimate object? Come on.
Yeah, because G-Dub's got a cantaloupe that's pretty pissed at him right now.
Is that what that sound is? The microwave warming that shit up? What's funny is the creepy picture that's on this article, man. It's like these dolls, they're all hanging upside down with their eyes like open and the mouth's like wide open, like, stick it in there. It's like fucking weird. It's so weird looking.
Hey, Alan, I know you're not on the book face very often, but Mr. Johnson shared an article today.
Yeah.
Where it was like the importance of grammar, and it was like teenagers get teenager gets first hand job experience. It was like comma. Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
But it's funny because the article starts out like enthusiastic teenagers getting.
I'd be enthusiastic too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet they were enthusiastic teenagers.
That's what Spider Monkey. She was just talking about that enthusiastic hand milking that she wasn't giving out.
Because as we all know, milking is extra. Like,
yeah, you should have discussed price points with him.
So let's talk to everybody. Let's a little bit. Jay Wally, what's been going on with you, man? Haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see your face. It's good to chat a bit. When's the last time you were in town? You didn't come in for St. Patty's Day this year.
No, I did not. Keeps me free from trouble.
The next 3 weeks.
I was in Florida last week.
No, I was going to ask you about that because when I went to Florida last time, I was at this Disney place. And it was just nothing but children screaming like fucking fools, and I couldn't stand it, and I wanted to like blow my head off.
Well, that's one story you heard about you in Disney.
You must have forgot your glasses.
I hate that shit, dude. I cannot stand that shit.
You must have forgot your sunglasses.
What do you...
You gotta have those sunglasses and a low hat.
Oh, that I do remember, yeah. But it's always still just like there's never like that is the worst place to look at single people because there's no single people. It's like what kind of? It's either like a newlywed couple. We're gonna go to Disney for our honeymoon, or we're gonna
They're also from like work at Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Which is ironic because you know how much you spend there, and then everybody else there looks like they're from Walmart, and you're like, how is this possible?
If my wife would have suggested Disney for our honeymoon, I would have asked for annulment immediately.
The only thing I did like about being there was there's usually some international type tale there, so you would get some exotic. You'd be eating somewhere and you'd hear some accent, and you'd look over, it'd be some whoa, hey, where'd you come from? You know, that's okay. But other than that, so what was your experience? Did you have to go throw your smile on and everything?
No, I was good. I was pretty much 99% of the time chasing children.
Oh, you weren't drunk? I would have just say just fucking get drunk.
You can't get beer.
What do you weren't though?
You didn't. Sorry? Did you walk around tanked, man? Come on.
Nope. Not so much.
He was doing the family vacation, man. You guys get smashed with your kids at Disney?
There were 3 kids there that I pretty much had to watch out for, so not so much.
Just lose one of them.
The bracelet where you just stand at the bar.
Scan it. Just scan it. Just
listen. You want to hear a story?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we got that. Yeah.
Oh man,
those were actually genius, by the way. That's genius.
I was hoping that it wasn't going to end that quickly because I have a story about a really good dad. And I'm going to save it for the start of the next show.
Yeah, there's no room for that on this show.
No, this is a really good dad. This is a good dad. Okay, well, this dad makes me. This dad makes me look good. That's what I'm saying. This is a good story, everybody. You're going to really enjoy it. All right, Spider Monkey. Final words for you.
Oh my.
Got milk? Is that what you're going to say?
Oh my.
Kick me, kike me, milk me, something. I don't know.
What?
Sorry.
Wally.
Say something, dude. Final words, man.
Build the wall.
Come on, Wally, sing it.
GW.
I'll take a number one with a happy ending, please.
I'm the kid. This is Going Deep Show. Thank you for listening. If you want to reach us, studio at Going Deep Show, email. Hit 8-hole and all that other bullshit that we do. For the rest of the crew, I'm the kid. Make sure you chill to the next one.
Barry Sanders, what's up,
No
man?
problem.
Hey.
I'm out of beer.
I was going to say, is it pee-pee break time?
Yeah, I better find something else to drink.
I know, I was just saying the same thing. I'm crossing my fingers. I left one in my fridge. I've been empty lately. I've been
Yeah, that's my last ruination. I might have to have a glass of wine.
Yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got left is like a bottle of wine that's been here 6 months. So
Yeah, that's what I'm about to hit.
Rosé all day.
I'm gonna save the whiskey till I get off the show because that's bad news. I sit here and drink
That's my
whiskey and
favorite
talk,
part,
and
dude, with the clinging glass.
With the ice and the glass and the.
all right, just for you, man. I'll go. I'll make a whiskey soda. All right, I'll be right back.
Do it up, man.
This show's
watch
built on
Barry.
that.
Is that? Tell me that's a Barry Sanders jersey.
Yeah, you believe they make them in my size? He'd have his pads on with this thing on, and half his number would be tucked into his pants.
I don't know,
I'll be right
man.
back.
I've seen your moves before. I thought it was a Lomas Brown jersey.
Shaken and bacon.
I'm
Hey,
pretty sure
Wally.
it's Lomas Brown.
Wally, I was going to mention to you that today, 10 years ago, you're wearing the Kitna jersey in studio on this night 10 years ago.
Oh my God.
Remember this?
Yep. Ignorance is bliss.
Yep.
Jonathan Kitna, man. That guy was our Lord and Savior for a while, wasn't he?
Who dat?
Like 8th string backup quarterback.
Backup.
Who came
It
in
was
the
no
pinch.
Scott Mitchell, but
No.
Is he? He's no Case Keenum.
mm-mm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Bet. I bet.
you guys are screwed.
We got rid of
What?
Keenum.
We got
Kirk
we got
Cousins.
Kirk Cousins. From
Yeah, you guys are screwed.
the old Redskins.
The
Oh,
first ever 100% guaranteed contract in the NFL history.
So there's that.
So $80 million. If he breaks his neck in the first week, he's guaranteed $80 million.
You know what I'm doing? I'm taking that. I'm taking
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Ouch. I can't play.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's you.
It's kind of pointless to have that much money for a quarterback when you're playing Aaron Rodgers because it's not going to do anybody any good.
Oh, that's if
not-
Aaron Rodgers makes it.
Oh, he's going to be there. He's Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, that's cute. He kind of got the hurt last year.
Huh?
He broke his clavicle. Why is there a fucking Care Bear?
Why is there
out there?
Care Bears?
There's a
There's
Care
an
Bear.
owl.
There's
I was
fucking-
I want to see that. I'm going to click on that.
Butterflies.
What's
I mean,
going
like
on?
WTF. There's an owl.
Hey, nice
What
set
is-
of Hooters you got
Oh,
there.
here you go. What do you got?
Memorabilia.
Is this your Favre jersey?
You got my Jets
Is that the
Favre
one you
jersey
sent
I
to
had to
Dick?
break out.
Those are the dick pic jerseys right there. Right? That's
Oh,
a dick
Yeah,
pic.
not-
Dickle Pickles.
I put this on and I take my pants off.
Do you get to cuddle with that Care Bear behind you?
No.
What is with that Care Bear, dude?
What does it say? What's it say?
He's looking for his
Are you
glass
flashing your
ring.
titties over there? What are you doing with these boobs up in there?
No, Jay was checking out what's on my underwear.
He's
What is
looking
it?
for his glass ring.
What? Jay was checking out what is written on my underpants.
She's wearing the pant. Whoa.
No.
Does it say holiest of holies?
It's obviously.
No, dude, get this. Okay, you guys were last to get on. No, you were second to last to get on. Wally was the first. The camera kicks on and he's mooning me. He's got his ass hanging out.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Who wants that?
Yep, he did.
The key is to make noise and moon, or else it doesn't pop up.
Yeah, it was a little mini screen, so it was no big deal. It's just see full moon.
No, Jay was just checking out what is said on the back of my underpants.
What does it say?
It says, "I want candy." I don't get it, but whatever.
I want candy.
That's weird to be on the back. It was on the back of your underwear?
Yeah.
That seems like a weird place to put that.
Well, the front says snatch, so they had to...
I want candy. That means you want something in your ass, I think.
Apparently.
That's what I got out of that.
It's funny because the front of my boxer says candy.
There you go.
The back of my boxers look like a Rorschach test.
Oh my god! Oh my
god. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, it's fucking genius.
Oh, that's why you had me here.
I just picture Jess doing laundry going, it's a butterfly. It's
what is it? What do you think of when you see this?
It's South America.
Oh, dude, get this shit. Okay, so here's the thing.
That many brown people, it's Africa, brother.
Speaking of this, okay, this is a perfect shitstorm of I kind of want to save this for the show because it's fucking obnoxious, but because it ties in with your underwear conversation, so I'm gonna hold off on saying this because this is fucking
like the 4 people who knew what that testicle name was.
Yeah, dude, that is awesome. Oh my god,
That's fantastic.
A Fire Jets jersey.
oh fucking shit, man.
Oh heavens! Is it a camel hat?
That's a Surf Wyoming hat. Yes.
Surf Wyoming.
That's sweet.
Oh, that is so special.
It is what it is.
Oh, so special.
Popping corn
I'm
nuts.
sorry, guys. This is what I'm down to.
We're in a Jets jersey.
What is this? Flip flop?
Oh, come on!
What the hell, dude? Really?
Sorry. That's really what it is. I can't even tell you how horrible this thing is.
No,
Can't
I can
tell you.
imagine.
No, I bet it is just scrumptious. I bet you are just absolutely tickled pink to drink it.
If I'm gonna tickle anything, it's gonna be pink.
Oh, it's so fancy.
All right,
Do
guys.
you have really big hands, or is it a really small can?
Do you have to put pinky up, man?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's fizzy white. It even says so on the can. That's so cute.
I'll be right with you.
All right, I'm gonna play the intro, man. We'll just kick into another one.
You guys got Moscato?
You guys got Moscato.
Check, please.
Got a military discount.
Coming to you live on your chin. This is the Goin
This
Deep
is
Show.
the Flip Flop Live.
Fighting for evil because good is dumb. I'm the kid. This is Going Deep Show. Joining me this evening, J Mac and Spider Monk.
Hey yo.
We're here.
G Dub.
In the motherfucking house.
Yeah, you are, G Dub.
And goddamn Wally.
Flip flopping white fizzy wine.
My name is Shame.
If you want to reach the show, send us an email, studio@Going Deep Show. That's how you do it. Visit us online. Do the searches on all the Goog and everything. We're there. If you want to find us, you will. Before we began this episode, G-Dub probably had one of the greatest lines I've ever heard in my life about his underpants.
And we've had some good ones, but
This one was the classic. Spider Monkey was showing J-Mac what said in the back of her underpants.
Which is fantastic, by the way.
And that, anytime we talk about what's written on the back of underpants, it always brings up a good line. Silverback had the old. Remember when Magnum was in, and she asked what would be on the back of hers, and he started kicking to 407 years ago. But, he started to rattle it off. And but Spider Monkey, what did you say again? It said, "I want candy." I want candy.
She has a matching pair that says "Celebrate." That's why I was asking which ones it were.
It was one or the other.
For Christmas, my lady bought me some underwear with donuts all over them, like donuts on them.
Yeah.
The problem I have with them is they're white on the inside. I don't like when they're white on the inside because then we have the same problem G-Dub was mentioning with the Rorschach test. Okay. And then the funny thing is, though, there is one donut like right where the butthole part is. The only reason I know is because when I was taking a shit, I pulled them down and there's just a button. There's a hole right where your asshole is. But I had a problem with these because I usually don't wear light underwear like that. Because I started doing these like protein shakes and shit. When you change your diet up, it completely fucks your system, right? I was having these shits where I would go take a shit and I would wipe and wipe and wipe and wipe and wipe and wipe and keep wiping, and it just never seemed like it ever stopped. I mean, I might as well have just taken toilet paper and just shoved it straight up my asshole because there was no way that I was ever gonna stop shitting. And it was the worst thing ever. J-Mac, you're dealing with this shit too?
It's real. And then you start taking like fucking probiotics and shit too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And you're like, what the hell is happening to me?
I know. You just wipe forever. It's like you're going through a whole goddamn roll of toilet paper.
Yeah. I'm like, I literally can't wipe anymore because I'm raw. I need a fucking B-Dub's wet towelette right now.
Yeah, he's hopping the shower.
Feel like splashing water. Yeah.
Kick the drain cover over, wash it down.
Jake, did it get to the point where you were afraid to like sneeze or cough or anything? Because I got to the point where I was just like, if I cough, I'm afraid that some shit's gonna come on my ass.
Well, where else would it come out, Alan?
It's a concern.
Oh, the problem is you also drink alcohol 7 days a week on top of your like probiotic shakes.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
Are you casting stones, Barry Sanders?
Some people get
No, I don't drink anything healthy. Come on.
Coffee.
Some people get
Yeah.
carbs through chips, and some people get carbs by drinking exponentially throughout the week. It's like potato.
Have you guys gotten to the point where you decide I'm not going to eat a meal and just going to fucking drink? Because I've done this
Like
many a time.
tonight,
Yeah, I do this shit all the time.
Well, no.
No.
We thought about it at the
Right,
sushi
no.
joint.
Well, yeah, no.
That was kind of my Wednesday.
No, we decided not to get a burger in addition to our appetizer and sushi because we got more beer.
It was
That was literally what
everything
happened.
at the Mall of America is really expensive, so we
Yeah.
decided if we each got one more beer, we couldn't get a burger. We just got
And we were
soup.
like, no, that's fine. We don't need it.
No, Scott, it doesn't count on Wednesday. You did eat. You just don't remember eating.
That's a
Pretty
good point.
much That describes
No,
like
no.
every
It's a good point.
Wednesday forever.
Yeah.
Because you called me saying you're getting a burger.
Well,
I did. I do remember that one. I just don't remember eating later.
Oh, okay.
I've done that
That
before. I
was
wake up and there's
4:30.
food all
I
over the
remember up
place.
until about that.
Yeah, there's food all over the place in the kitchen. Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning. I'm just like, what the fuck? Where did all this come from? I was like, I just got fucking drunk and I just started making fucking pizzas and shit. And yeah, those are the good old days. Those are the fun days. I think I like those days.
Hey, I'm sorry, Wally. Do you remember when we lived in Colorado? We got
Most of
me,
it.
you, and Luke got drunk one night, and Jess wasn't there, and Luke thought he passed out, and the dog ate the pizza. But what happened was his pizza fell in between the chair, and he was so Luke was so scared that Jess was gonna find out the pizza like had fell down his favorite chair. So funny.
Yeah. Oh
He's like, I
man.
don't even remember eating the pizza. And then Jess came home with the dog, and there was the dog just dove into the fucking chair. It was great.
We taught that kid how to live. Hey,
Oh, that's
remember
funny.
Hey, I was telling myself this story the other day. I went, yeah. There was this one day I went to Jay will know what I'm talking about. You worked with that dude, and I went to the Mexican restaurant in the 300 people town, and there was this waitress, and I was just like melted. She was just fascinating, and I couldn't stop thinking about her. And I told you about it when I got home, and I was like, oh man, just adorable. I mean, she's just the greatest little F puppet ever. And then that day, the doorbell rings. Okay, you win. She's second. But the doorbell rings, and it's her and Spencer was his name, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
On
you're
our
right,
doorstep. And I was just like, what the? And I was like, pulled you aside. I'm like, dude, that's her. What is she doing here? Oh,
And I'm like,
bro,
I'm watching her kid so she can go to church.
dude, I like stared. I just sat in our house and just like stared at her. Like I was just like in awe. I couldn't believe it.
I remember you talking about that at the show. I remember when you guys were out there because you mentioned this girl on the show.
Probably.
I didn't know who he was talking about. He talked about this chick he's seen at the restaurant, and then
polka dot dress.
The next week the doorbell rings, and the chick he was madly in love with shows up at the door with her boyfriend, who I worked with her boyfriend, and just hands me the kid so they can be like. So I watched her.
You watched a kid?
Somebody who worked with me for like 2 weeks.
Why does she look disgusted at you, J-Mac? She looks totally disgusted that you would watch a kid.
Yeah.
Because he can't be trusted with children.
Not me. No, she doesn't think me. She just means the J-Mac of 10 years ago with kids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that.
That guy, that guy.
I had all these plans for this chick. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go back there. I'm going back. I can't. I have to do it. And then she's like,
then you found out she goes to church, and you're like, I'm out.
If she'd have been a Mormon, I'd have been okay with it.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You're going to church? Nah.
If she's a Mormon, I'm good.
I'm gonna pass on that.
If her judgment says that she was gonna let J-Mac watch my infant child. Yeah, she's already made the poor decisions.
Yeah, she's down for not making smart choices.
Yeah.
Totally.
And
So
plus,
how
you don't
about-
want to move back to Colorado the third time for a girl.
Ouch.
Here's another quick
my
story.
God, singers.
Bing. He didn't even catch that one.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Huh?
Yeah.
Moving on.
We won't talk about your ex-wife. I won't do it right now.
Oh, God.
Okay, well,
J3.
While you had another, you were gonna say another story, Wall.
No,
we went to Steamboat Springs for a weekend. We had off and just got lit up. And one of this is a cute bartender went out with us. Remember the Goldschlager?
Oh yeah.
And but the next morning, these foreigners own this hotel, and at like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning,
this is bad.
they were running the vacuum.
Oh Jesus!
And we were in the shape we're always in. So I got up at like 7:30 when I hear this vacuum. I swear it was before 8 because I just know. And I went in there, and here's this foreigner, and he's looking at me. I'm in literally my boxers, just hung over as hell. And I just look at him. I didn't say nothing. I just ripped the cord out of the wall. And I was like, it's fucking 30. And he's just like terrified, you know, obviously. One, I'm in my boxers. Two, he's a foreigner. You know?
How brown was he? Was he pretty brown or what?
Oh, he was very brown. I felt like maybe I'd shit him out.
Imagine being brown in Wyoming.
Only this guy.
Wally, I think
that's Colorado.
Colorado.
The funniest part of that story is we like went online, Googled the number for the place, and called from our cell phones to tell them to quit vacuuming. When we could have like picked up the phone and hit like 0 for the like
I think there was
we're trying to get reception at our cell phones to get the number for the front desk, and then we literally could have picked up the phone.
What time was this?
I picked up Golden Flakes.
It was like 7:30 in the morning. They were vacuuming the floor.
He was terrified. It was beautiful. I felt like a real American.
line. Because real America.
I like rip it out of the wall. I rip the vacuum cord out of the wall. I'm like, build the fucking wall already.
And then he was like, hashtag MAGA.
Merca.
Merca.
It's like, sure, no problem. Don't hurt me. I'll even pay for the wall. I don't care. Maybe we just need to send Wally to Mexico to get the wall built.
Let me do NAFTA. It's
in his name.
Let me do NAFTA. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge.
Here's my problem. I know I've been meaning to bring this up because it's really, I love the fact that like porn stars are accusing him of having sex with them, because to me it's just like, that's the fuck, I love that shit. That's great. Why not fucking cop to it, man? Yep, I banged a porn star. Who gives a fuck? What are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? It's like, I like how that's like he had to hide that shit. Why the fuck would he have to hide that shit?
I don't know. Probably because he just got fucking married. Like some wives aren't cool with that.
Well, no, not necessarily. She just got pregnant. That was what it was. She just had the kid.
Oh, just got pregnant.
Yeah, it was the kid.
She just pushed a baby out of her vagina.
Where
Come on.
else?
Yeah, so he had to go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a
story.
Duh. She just pushed the baby out. So I'm supposed to stop fucking things? Wait a minute. Because you can't perform doesn't mean I can't perform.
Well, was this really a marriage of love? Were they in love? You know? Come on. Did you think Donald Trump wasn't
her green card verified? He's a patriot.
Like, I'm sorry, okay, your husband picked you out of a catalog. Like, you think he's going to stop fucking other chicks, too? You know, like, come on.
The funniest part is that McDougal chick who was down at that same golf outing or some shit that Stormy Daniels was. That's the most interesting part about this. That motherfucker. You gotta. That's the Donald Trump I like right there. Want to know? Give a shit. He says whatever the fuck he wants. Not this. I'm hiding. I can't talk about it. Crap. Well, give me a fucking break, dude. Run your yapper for fucking months, years on end, and now somebody calls you out because you had sex with a porn star and you keep your fucking mouth shut.
Can we call that going clean on the situation?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I would love to brag about all these things you think I did because I told you I did them, but I will not talk about
exactly. The thing that really happened, shit.
Dude, you know,
yeah,
Alan,
about that.
Alan, real quick, somebody was telling me about a friend he had who would lie about not coming to work. Uh-huh. He's like, I could always tell he was lying because he went into great detail with his lies. And I was like, oh yeah. My God, I know a guy like that.
Yep.
That's true. He gave it to us like second by second. Like, then I slammed. Like, people who I know got in car accidents, like, I have no idea it happened so fast. I didn't know what happened until it stopped. Clean was like, and then I've seen the change from my. The change flew up in the air. And
he was like Neo from the Matrix. You could see every
every angle at once.
Yeah. Fucking shit, man. I've been wanting. No, I know that Wally and G-Dub and even J-Mac to a certain extent are going to have some very good comments to say about this next story that I'm going to bring up. Okay, because the headline, when I read it, I was just like, "Welcome to the fucking real world." Okay, this is what I'm telling you. The headline reads, young people's happiness levels sinks to lowest in decades. Okay. Seriously, the only person who could be more depressed about this is the people that actually had to do the study to study the how unhappy the children were. Okay. Mental health surveys suggest younger generation is experiencing a sudden decline in their mental well-being. It's called a reality check. You motherfuckers have gotten participation trophies for the whole fucking first half of your goddamn lives. And now you got to face the fact that you don't get shit for nothing.
Hey, I got to pee.
The earth-shaking comment Alan has been waiting for.
No, seriously, though, dude. Well, you gotta. I mean, seriously. Ooh.
You gotta have some libertarian sort of view on millennials.
On what? I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention to anything he's been saying. What happened?
My problem with millennials is I'm afraid we created them because you know what? Who gave them all those participation medals? We did.
You know why we gave it to them?
Like this. I think they're going to be like the second greatest generation ever.
I think we gave it to them so they would shut the fuck up.
I will give them anything to shut up. Oh my God. You want to play Xbox? Fine. Just stop bugging me.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Well,
Now, hold on one second. One thing y'all don't realize.
Wait, Gito, what's Gito saying?
Well, first off, you guys got to realize this, dude. Like, Google what a millennial is. We're not that fucking far off.
No.
Like, some people put millennials at people that were born in 1980 and 1985.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, first off, they're almost talking about us. Second of all, like, yeah, participates trophy, blah, blah, all the shit. But one thing y'all got to keep in mind is this country, like, this is the first generation of kids that are going to be worse off than their parents. Like, somebody who has, like, a minimum wage job cannot afford rent anywhere in the country working 40 hours a week. Like, they do have it shitty. We do have it shitty.
Yeah.
The first generation who's not going to outlive their parents.
Yeah.
I heard that, G-Dub, I heard we're the Oregon Trail generation. It's like a sub-generation.
Do you know how many girlfriends I lost on the Oregon Trail? It was tragic.
I died of dysentery and dehydration.
Yeah, like 5 times. Yeah.
GW, you must have to deal with the young people like this though a little bit more than what's the age group that you interact with more regularly?
There you go.
Well, the past previous 6 years it was all high school. Now I do middle school. But my kids aren't really a good sample of the population. Like, I work with the specials,
Mm.
Hey, you're qualified.
Hey, did you heard of him?
No, the more like, oh, you broke my pencil, so I'm going to punch you sort of types,
Stab you in the neck.
Yeah.
Well, no, this reminds me, okay, like Don Tang. Don Tang, who was on the show before, I had to work with him for a while in the same room, and I wanted to blow my head off because there was nothing that this motherfucker didn't know. Okay, my favorite was when he would talk about shit that I witnessed with my own eyes and that he knew about when he wasn't even alive. That was my favorite. Those are always my favorite parts. Just that these fuckers that I know this happened. I'm like, okay, Cliff Clavin, settle down now, okay?
Cliff Clavin. I know that reference.
Oh my god, me too.
So yeah.
Cheers.
Well, I was on my Florida trip.
Well, the funny thing is we always we see the highlights of the worst of worst. Like nobody's posting like the YouTube video of the kid that won the science fair. You're posting a picture of the kid that snorted a condom. Like.
Can you do that? Is that real?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
Here's how I think we should gauge on what era you're in, though. Okay, if you can still use the word retard and not think twice about it, that's one generation. Or if you can still drop N-bomb, because that's what you did. You know what I mean? There's certain things that you were allowed to do at a certain age that now you just can't. Oh my God, they said bacon and niggers.
you wouldn't believe how often special ed teachers use the word retard, though. It's fucking hilarious.
I use it all the time.
Oh yeah, totally.
all the time.
It's kind of like if you're black, you can say the word nigga. Like if you're a special ed teacher, you use the word retard. Like it's okay. No, that's how it works.
It is okay.
Yeah, I say spick and fucking all that shit all the time. I don't give a fuck. I just don't like people telling me what I can and can't say. It's like, oh, somebody's butthurt about fucking dropping an N-bomb or calling somebody a retard. It's like, fuck off. I don't give a shit.
Kind of uses it in a sentence. There's a guy I work with who's always being like, boy, this light fixture's retarded. I'm like, I just don't think it is. I just don't think that light fixture.
Well, I always prefer the term window licker.
You can't put that in the mainstream, GW. You won't be able to say that again because somebody's gonna get butthurt about it. Okay, it's like fucking shit.
My favorite thing in the world is the gender fluid people. I absolutely love it. We were just at the old Mall of America, and I was seeing people that I wasn't sure what, like, boy, girl, I don't know, and I was like, this is fantastic. I love this. Like, let's just do it all. Let's just all be fluid.
Do you is that a shim? I think that's a shim, right?
No.
That's what I call them. Shim.
No, it's a thing.
Shim, shiminy, shim, shim.
No, it's a they, them, there, or something. I don't know. But I'm all about it. I think it's fantastic.
I'm not. You know why? Because women are already indecisive. If you can't even decide what fucking sex you are, that means you're double indecisive.
No.
It ain't like we're picking a restaurant. Bitch can't even
Yeah.
pick a restaurant.
It's true. It's true. What do you want to eat?
Hey, this is America. I don't care what you do. If you want to think you're that, go ahead.
You guys have heard my take on this whole fucking thing, don't you? You can. It's everything should be based on testosterone level. When you go to the DMV,
Oh God.
When you go to the DMV, you should be fucking tested. You go to the DMV, they prick your finger. Here's what you are today. That's what they put on your fucking card, and you can't dispute it because it genetically says that you were this, not that. Now, again, this could apply to some pussy bitch who doesn't have enough fucking testosterone. I'm talking to you, Sleazak. Okay,
Alan,
now listen.
if you haven't heard, chromosomes are not real.
No, I love the ambiguity. I love the
no, it takes the fucking thing out. Now, if a guy's testosterone levels decide to go down,
I don't care what you are.
If your testosterone levels go down, you can choose while you're there to sign up to get pills to boost them back up. I mean, come on, seriously.
So I gotta wait 4 years, take these pills, and hope I'm a dude on my next driver's license?
No, you can go back and get your annual. You go back and get an annual checkup, man, and this is what you are. And no, but what it does is it shames the other people into like, oh, you fucking pussy bitch, and you can't decide that you're not that because genetically you're a fucking pussy.
Do we have pills? Do we have pills for Islam? Is there anything for that?
So what?
Oh my God.
What bathroom do I use?
That's what I mean.
I was gonna say, Wally, they have those pills that may cause suicide, so there's that.
Yeah, there you go.
May cause suicide with a bomb on your back.
Yeah.
There's only one, dude. You kill all the sex bathrooms. There's just one bathroom. You could use it whenever you want.
That's fine.
There's one bathroom for shitting, one bathroom for pee-pee time.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's how you divide it up.
I'm all
My daughter is not going to the bathroom with young boys. That's disgusting.
You have a daughter we don't know about?
Get that bitch out of here.
Somewhere.
What girl are you talking
Somewhere.
But seriously, that's how you divide it up.
Somewhere.
I don't know.
Somewhere.
I don't know.
Yeah.
About that.
No, you
I always use that family bathroom when I'm at Walmart just because I know I'm about to fucking have an explosion because I'm shitting at Walmart.
My take is I don't give a shit.
When they have life preservers for like young women that are
So I need to be alone for this one.
Yeah.
See, my take is I don't care if you want to dress like Boy George. I don't give a shit. As long as you can figure out, if I'm gonna call you, I want you to call me something different. Yeah, whatever. Fuck off.
Can I lighten the mood with a funny bathroom story?
You mean the mood's not light? We're talking about killing fucking trannies and weird people who can't decide what the fuck they are. Come on.
Anyway, I think this is a good time for this story. So I go to take a shit this morning at my gym, and I know that the night crew's not good at reloading the old TP. So you have to check before you get in the stall, right? So just like Goldilocks, door number 1, no. Door number 2, door number 3 is just right. So I get in there because I know the first 2 are out of
Is this
TP
let's make a deal?
It's a legit thing, man. You should try working out too.
Okay. So
I do. I beat off once a day.
I've known from experience that you have to check. Like, because if I get to the gym in the morning, I got to poop.
Yep.
So I checked no. I checked no. Door number 3, handicap stall, yes. So
It's called the retard stall.
Yeah. I sit down confident as all hell that I am sitting in the only stall that has some TP in it, right?
Uh-huh.
I sit down, I'm enjoying myself, playing a little on my phone. I hear next to me, I look over, dude's running in, gets in the stall next to me, and just blows the fucker up. Just like Dumb and Dumber's it, and all I can think of is, that motherfucker ain't got no toilet paper.
Oh, no.
He just came from the shower.
And we know that J-Max going to be wiping his ass for 20 minutes because he's leaking.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm straight seeping, dog. And so all I know is that dude ain't got a sock on. I don't even know if he came in with a towel, but he blew the fucker up with no TP in it.
Oh my God.
Long enough for him to be like, "Oh, can I have a square?" Because
Did he say that?
A square.
He pulled Seinfeld on your ass?
No.
He didn't. I was like, he may need to jump stall, so I'm just gonna finish my biz and get the fuck out.
Oh man, I remember when Jess and I were in New York. We stayed at this hostel, and I think we were like on the 4th floor or something, maybe 5th. And of course, I'm drinking all day because I'm on vacation, right? Beers at lunch, beers at dinner, then go out. You know, typical.
And then you had breakfast with beer.
Yeah, right. So I run in, and there's like one bathroom on each floor because it's a fucking hostel. So I run in, no toilet paper. I'm like, fuck. So, and I really, really gotta fucking go. You know, it's fucking drunk shit. Go down so I take the stairs to 4th floor. No fucking toilet paper. 3rd floor, no fucking toilet paper. 2nd floor, no fucking toilet paper. Go down the front desk and I'm like, do I need to provide my own fucking toilet paper here? What is going on? He's like, oh, you out of toilet paper? I'm like, yeah, the 5th floor, the 4th floor, the 3rd floor, and the 2nd floor are out as well. I'm like, I will get somebody to take care. No, I need a roll right now.
Did they provide?
Oh man, yes they did. Well, imagine my fat ass running down 5 flights of stairs having to shit because I'm hungover.
Christ, dude.
Oh man, I probably looked like I was dying.
Dude, speaking of that, J Mac, was it you who sent me that George Brett story?
I'd have made it to the 3rd floor and said, "You need to clean up the 3rd floor. You need towels."
Jay, did you? Was it you last week who sent me that George Brett telling the shit story?
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
that is so fucking good. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
dude. You know who shared that?
Yeah.
Was D. Snyder shared that. And then
Oh
I
yeah,
shared it.
that's so good. I played it on the show last week.
Oh, did you?
Fucking great.
D. Snyder still alive?
Chat.
What's
Your
that
what?
battle raven? What's that battle raven?
I want to put a picture in this chat box over here.
All right.
You can hold a picture up to the box,
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, it's kind of on the.
or you can turn off your video and it'll be your profile.
hey, Wall. Here, you give final words wrapping up here last minute or two.
Yeah.
That's only one word. We need final words.
Yeah.
It's literally in the title.
GW.
Oh, it's been a pleasure, motherfuckers. Have a great night.
Goddamn right, J Mac.
This-
Boobies.
All this. Mine.
Are we watching Finding Nemo again?
Yeah.
Spider Monkey, and final words for you.
Never too early to get surly.
He didn't dip his digit in you yet?
Not yet.
All right, everybody, I'm the kid. This is a Going Deep show. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to get a hold of us,
206-202-3317.
or J-Mac's phone number 206-666-J-Mac.
Sure.
Hit us up online, 8hole.com, or do some searching. You will find us. For the rest of the crew, I'm the kid. Chill to the next one.
We have steak, dude.
No, we have sushi. A lot of sushi. I don't know. It does. It's like steaky.
Oh, you thought so too?
Yeah. I don't know.
Boom. Okay, boys and girls. I should probably go in the house. My child's in there.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh.
You guys with your children and everything.
Yeah. Who else is going to take care of me? Come on.
Better have a grilled cheese waiting for you.
Yeah, we had pizza earlier. So what else is new with everybody, man? Is everybody going good? When you guys coming back to BC?
Check out the chat.
August 3rd.
August 3rd through the 12th.
Yep.
G-Dog,
Accidentally. What's that?
You gonna be back for the reunion?
You better, or else I'm gonna punch
You know, honestly, like it depends if I find a new job or not. if I'm still at my current job, I'm gonna go for sure. But if I'm starting a new job, that's literally the first week of fucking school around here.
Where are you going?
Well, I just had it. I just had an interview for a director position not far from my house, and it went pretty good. And I'm kind of expecting they're gonna give me an offer. So it's kind of hard to take a fucking vacation the first week of school.
Yeah,
but I've had my.
The reunion's not on a Monday, G-Dub. It's on a Saturday.
Yeah, but who wants to fucking come in town for one day?
You do.
That's
okay.
Who do you do, G-Dub?
What are you gonna do for the rest of the time? Hang out with family? Yikes! Get me on a plane.
Nobody wants that shit.
Yeah, whatever. We'll see. I hope I live long enough to see the next one.
Wally,
not even if the next one's 21 years.
What's up?
You're not gonna make it.
Wally, you need to buy your fucking tickets, man.
I didn't know I could yet.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you can buy them now.
Where?
Fucker.
How?
Now.
Where? How?
Oh my God.
So which one is it? I mean, what's the number?
20th.
20?
20?
Where the hell do I buy them?
Yeah, because mine. I think this is my 25th.
Seriously.
Actually, Bobic at
What do
gmailscam.com.
you know?
Yeah, you can send her a check or
money order
over Zelle or something. It's not that difficult.
No, I thought maybe there's a website.
No, we'll send it to you off air.
God, would you hit her? I know what month it is, but she's being sassy.
Hit her in the shitter.
Hey, look at the link I put in chat.
I was gonna show you my underwear, but now I'm not gonna.
Like we haven't seen underwear before.
Not these ones.
Not these ones. I'm not gonna, because you're drinking wine.
I prefer the underage 30.
You won't hear me
underwears.
whining.
Oh, that's cute.
I prefer my underwear to have whatever G-Dub said earlier. That was really funny.
The Rorschach test?
For mine to be in.
I would look at that test and be like, it looks like you need a new pair of underwear. I mean, not that I didn't respect Jess a lot as it is, but I just got a new appreciation for her.
I'm pretty sure she's like my favorite person in the universe right now.
Yeah, well, she at least deserves the most respect of anyone in the universe.
Also, and she cross stitches. I mean, what doesn't she
Bitches
do?
be cross stitching.
Yep.
Oh God.
That was sweet for her first job, huh?
It was amazing. She's extraordinary. I absolutely adore her.
She didn't use a pattern. She just looked at a picture one and
Are you kidding me?
went to town. Yeah.
Oh my
I'm pretty
God.
sure I missed
I
it.
use a pattern and I fuck it all
And
up.
undid a
Wait a
pattern
minute.
for like half the time.
What did I miss?
Are we
Oh.
seriously talking about crocheting on the fucking show? Blow my fucking head off right now, please. Please.
It's cross stitch, motherfucker.
Cross
About a
stitch.
girl in his glasses?
Cross stitch. Can you
know
cross
what?
stitch
I was
a
gonna,
gun to put in my fucking mouth?
Oh, that's so true. Because I was gonna
Jesus Christ,
totally
man.
make you a
Seriously.
fucking dirty cross stitch.
Oh
Did she just say
I
dirty
was
cross?
gonna
Dirty
do
cross
one
stitch.
that said, like, go fuck yourself. I was gonna make you one, but now I'm not gonna because you
God.
fucking made fun of my cross stitch.
I do need something that will
I'm so glad
thoroughly
we could
wipe
save
my
her some
butt.
time.
No,
I do need
Can I-
something that will thoroughly wipe the shit out of my leaky ass. So if you want to do that, that would be. I would prefer that.
No, you know how awesome that would be was the GDS Devil and cross stitch. Like that would have to go up on the wall. That'd be fucking awesome.
Because I want to show him.
Jay,
I was gonna
Jay,
make him
Jay.
something.
Jay, they're not listening to me, Jay, they're not listening to me, Jay.
Wally, you are
I
the
hate
worst.
your friend.
The fucking
Don't-
worst.
Don't
It's funny how
whine
many
about it.
decades Jay has heard that.
It's so cool. You guys have all been friends for so long. What's the glue of your friendship? We're like, we hate each other. That's it.
It's called
You guys
No
have been
Mercy,
friends
love.
For so long. What's the secret? Well, we fucking
called-
hate each other.
It's called No
You know
Mercy.
what sucks though, man? That's the thing. It's like there's that hatred, and then the love you attempt to have with the person you're forced to be with. That's the
How-
better
How many-
part about it.
How many women over how many decades have said, "Man, your friends suck"?
What's that? What's
I
that
don't
line?
want to put a number on it, but it's all of them.
I was gonna make you this, Alan.
I just took a screen grab. I got it.
Or maybe this one.
This is as chill as I get, man.
Jay?
The devil would be better, or like the horns being thrown.
That's a pretty good one.
I just know that when Red started knitting, I was just like, guess whose boner just went to the ground. Okay, hat trick starts your little knitting crew. It's like, seriously, dude. Okay, I mean, come on,
Alan, that might have been the funniest thing I've ever heard.
it's true. It's just like, hey, I'm giving up.
Wally's like, I may be the mills, but not gills.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just that's.
Unless she's knitting crotchless panties.
I mean, come on. I know for a fact. I can tell you this firsthand. Okay.
You're making poor decisions. I gotta take
If she's
notes.
knitting a leash or crotchless panties.
Hey,
okay.
if she's got time to fucking knit, if she's got time to do her crochet and all this shit, she's got time to have my dick in her mouth. That's all I'm saying, everybody. Okay, if you can do that shit while my dick's in your mouth,
I don't see any, sweetheart.
Right. So I'm saying, if you got time to be doing shit with your hands, get your hands on my fucking milker here. Come on, milk that
Let's
shit.
work it.
Anyway, I was gonna make you one, but
You got to put this on it.
Boy, she's fickle. That must be a tough home
You
life.
got to put this on there. Then you're talking right there. How would you pattern? How would you pattern this? How would you get this on there? It'd be that wouldn't be that hard to do, would it?
I will cross stitch the fuck out of that.
That would be cool. I would like that. But I would like you to go use your hands on J-Mac instead of doing that. That'd be better, I think. Don't you think?
My God,
I like that one.
If you got time to do all that bullshit, this is what I'm telling you. Okay, Red started doing that shit when I stopped paying fucking attention to her. See, you know what I'm saying? She had to go find some shit to do. Okay? So you got some time. That just means motherfuckers not paying attention to you.
That's a valid observation.
It's not a valid observation. That's a goddamn truth.
It's not an observation. It's the goddamn truth. I like it.
It's true. Sorry. It's because I found someone else who's using their hands on me instead.
Yeah. If your hands work that fast, they need to be doing something else.
They are frequently doing something else. Come on.
That's not what I hear.
You guys are way overselling it.
Oh my God, that's so fucking false, Wally. You have no fucking clue.
Double time, sweetheart. Double time. Double time.
For fuck's sake, you have no idea what we do in the morning.
Jay, they're not listening to me, Jay. Jay, they're not listening to me.
No clue.
Well, all of
I
them.
know you don't call them, but I'm really fucking like ridiculous.
No, don't worry. I know what you do. It's okay. I'm just fucking. I know what you do. You are doing a good job. It's okay. Really.
We're not being critical of you. I'm just speaking in generalities. If it applies to you, then I'm sorry that you're being offended by it. In fact, I didn't mention your name. I mentioned my ex-wife and I mentioned Hat Trick, which you're just getting lumped in there with them now. So
yeah.
It's not a bad
Jefferson
thing
Davis was found in a dress.
Makes Alan's boner go down. I'm not mad about that. Now, if you would say, if G-Dub was like, "Hey, stop that, my boner's going down," I'd be like, "Hey, step up your game."
I almost heard what you said. I really did. All I heard was my boner going to the ground, and it's only when people start acting like grannies.
Trannies? She was talking about that earlier.
I know. That's why you just keep trading them in. You just got to keep trading them in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm way too old for that.
Nah, how old are you? Are you up to? You can get 2 18-year-olds yet or no?
Yeah, enough to party.
I was gonna say, I remember teasing Lisa about having 3 weddings. She's like, "Yeah, I got a few more left in me."
And then I said,
Check, please. Did you find that under the front seat?
I remember saying that. God.
That's a new one.
I have 4.
Officer, can you shine your light over here?
Fuck you, Wally.
Yeah, if Wally wouldn't have called him, I would have had a flashlight on my asshole.
Didn't finish what we started, but no, man.
That's like the start of a movie, I think. That.
It's the start of a really happy.
That'd be a great Quentin Tarantino movie. It starts there, and then the next 2.5 hours is like replaying what happened.
Yeah.
Or that? Do you remember like
Can we skip the part where you took a picture of me kissing Wally? Can you?
No, that's gotta be
that.
God
damn it.
Don't worry about the
things
pictures
in
of your
life.
silver underwear either.
Yeah.
Alan,
Nobody
do you
has
remember
those.
Alan, do you remember the 80s movie Clue? Where it was like, that could have happened, and then there's another 45 minutes. That would be that night, because nobody can really confirm exactly what happened.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm sure Sleazak can confirm up till 10:30.
Why, was that when I paid his tab?
I have... Yeah, no shit.
That's when your sister paid his tab.
Probably, yeah.
There is, I think I have a quote from that night. I remember because I didn't even know what your name was, Spider Monkey, at that point.
Oh, I won't hold it against
I do. I remember
Wally
what we
here?
called.
No, it's a quote by you, Wally.
Oh, good.
Where the hell is it here? Let's see. Wally.
Oh, just off the top of my thumb here.
It's amazing.
Okay, here it is. I got 4 quotes from Wally that night, right? The first one says, "That chick was useless before we even showed up." Wally goes, he said, talking about the blonde at the Steinhouse, which is you.
Which was you. Present company completely imputed.
Sleazak threw one at you. He says, he talking about like grades or something. He goes, "I feel like if she was in the 8th grade, she would almost still get A's right now." And then Wally, there's the quote of the night right here. "The dumber she is, the easier to molest."
She was easy.
Yeah.
Like G-Dub said, shamazing.
Amazing.
I don't even know.
It's okay. I was owed that 1 second of history. All right, let's be clear.
Remember, he gave you that going away card that never got him a kiss?
Yes, in 8th grade, he gave me a Confederate flag.
Going away card.
Is that not the greatest going away gift ever?
Halfway North Dakota.
Who does that?
She looked at it through the guards and said, "What a faggot."
You ran after me.
I
me.
did.
You did, and you gave it to me.
I did.
I know what you're getting. I know what you're getting for Christmas. Confederate flag underwear.
I had it until I saved it.
Yeah.
You got to wear them inside out though, so that the Rorschach can go on.
I ran a long ways.
You did. You ran after me and you gave it to me.
Yeah, you're kind of chubby back then too, so.
No, I wasn't.
We've seen pictures, dude.
It's okay. That's funny. No, remember you had beer on your leg. That's why it was. Remember?
I
Steinhouse.
don't remember this. I remember a lot.
I was just performing a public service.
I do remember G-Dub saying that I had 7-day growth, and that was patently false.
Wait, say that again? I missed it.
You said that I had 7-day growth, and it was like, no.
I bet. I'm gonna bet.
False.
I'm gonna bet it was 0. She had a plan when she was coming out, and she succeeded, as we can clearly see.
What was that plan?
Neither confirm nor deny.
To get the fuck out of the relationship that you're in?
Successfully.
No, it was already over.
Yeah. I remember
Well, if it
coming
wasn't
into
done, there sure
town.
was by the end of the night.
I was driving into town. I was just getting into Bay City, and Jay called me from B-Dubs. He's like, "Dude, where are you at? This chick is all over me." I'm like, "Well, I'll take my time."
Dude, we were doing the show that night. I remember you two came in here, G-Dub and Wally, and you were trying to get her to come to do the show. I remember that.
At that point, we're, just trying to abuse her.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, I don't know this person. If she's a train wreck and drunk already, I said she's gonna come in. It's gonna be fucking awful. And while that's when you threw that quote. That's when you said that quote.
Sorry,
Don't-
Wally. I totes forgive you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Oh,
Secrets don't make friends.
I was like, I told her to say, too bad she wasn't Leah Davenport. Wally would have been all over her.
No, that was like 5th grade.
Freak. She's close. One of those Christian freaks,
Is that girl dead? Whatever happened to her?
Oh, no. She's probably got... You didn't know? Dude, that's terrible, dude. She got swept up by the rapture.
Oh, yeah. She's one of the chosen ones. No, that's a good thing, right?
That's
how ironic is it?
For this show still.
Honestly, how ironic is it that my first girlfriend was a flaming Baptist? Whoa.
Dude, you gave
And that's still kind of ironic.
Still is?
You gave an evangelical girl a Confederate flag. If that's not America, I don't know what is.
In parentheses, it said DTF if you're interested.
No, do you know
Did it really?
Part? He gave me his picture. Cool picture, 8th grade, and on the back it said, "I love Amy Morrell." On the back of it.
Hey, you gotta hedge your bets. You were leaving.
Pass it along.
If you're leaving, then I'm like, hey, listen, you need to call this girl. I gave her. She can verify. The next year, I did date Jesse Morrell.
That's what it said. On the back of his picture that he gave me on the last day of 8th grade, when he ran after me to give me them.
Is that a hate crime?
For real?
Lisa's like, you spelled Shannon Clark wrong.
The funny thing is, I sprinted all over town that day. I gave away so many flags, so I messed up the picture. God, forgive me.
We always said he spread his flag all over town.
Oh shit! Good stuff.
I'll be damned.
The webs we weave.
Don't be shy. Come on now.
Well, I'm kind of sorry that I've been spilling all of your secrets, but I'm kind of not.
Last time she was this drunk, Wally called the cops on her.
Yeah, I said, hey, do you have a key for the handcuffs?
Come on, she's been drunker like in the past week.
It's so weird because now I got this big ass ring on my finger. Thanks, Wally.
Come on, that's from a Coke bottle. I know my friend. He's cheap.
That's cute that you see that.
Hey, he bought that with her credit. Excuse me.
Apparently, if you send in enough Surly beer,
Hey, I don't want to put words in Jay's mouth that aren't true. So just that is true. I didn't know that before I said it. I don't want to be the asshole getting him in trouble for shit he didn't do. I'm sure he gets enough trouble for shit he does do.
Well, make sure you tell me beforehand.
I'm texting you like swear words right now, or I'd yell at you.
Alan.
Yeah.
Alan, what cross stitch do you fucking want? Here's this one.
Let me see. Baby suck, is that what it says? Wait.
I like that one.
Let me think. Okay.
I do.
Okay.
There is
I want
There is
to
a bun in the.
be my bitch.
There is a bun in the oven in this house.
What?
What?
Are you revealing that on the air now? What?
For fucking what?
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, it's in the microwave.
No, wait. Are you like making a sandwich or some shit, or is this a real deal?
Oh no, I'm just fucking with you.
You motherfucker.
It is from Red Lobster. Or wait, is that the one from Planned Parenthood? I can't remember.
Jesus. That's fucking
Oh,
cool.
here's one for Wally.
Let me see here. What's it say?
Don't worry, honey. Nobody would dare procreate.
Isn't there
with me.
one just of like the hands like throwing up the horns or anything? Like just like the that would be good. Don't be such a I would say don't be such a pussy. Yeah, that would be what mine would say.
Don't
I
worry.
can change anything.
The sadness stopped with me.
Oh, let me think.
Taste stick?
Let me think of something here.
What's
Yeah,
taste stick? I don't like the taste stick. Do you?
Is that
Oh,
little
that's
hearts? What is that?
beautiful.
Oh,
That's
let's see.
actually really cute.
Oh, with the hearts on it.
Yeah, I'm saying I'll make you whatever you want. I just need to know what you want.
What is
I
that?
like
What
the
is that
last
inside?
one with the colors in it. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh, there's this one.
Fuck you very much.
Aw. You guys should put that above your bed.
No. There's one I'm gonna make that goes above our bed that says we had sex in this room.
Let me think about this because there's got to be one. I did like the one that you did pick originally that you were gonna do was the one, the go fuck yourself one.
Do you like to?
I like
do it?
that. I hope you. That is good.
The fact it's in like cursive.
It's so yeah, it's so
Make
fancy.
me one that says.
No, guys,
Can you
no,
make
listen.
me one that says-
I want to
I mean,
start.
it's hilarious.
Can you,
You
make
guys
me
are-
one that says build the wall?
You guys are gonna love this thing that Bob and I are working on. You guys are gonna love it because it's like, almost like pulled directly from the same exact thing that you're showing me right here with this book. Please kill me.
That's a good one.
Rat.
This is really good. This is keep going. This is good.
Wait a second. Where's my fucking creative cursing? Suck it. Suck it, bitch. That's what I want.
I love the beautiful frames.
How about
by
it's
the way.
not gonna suck itself?
That's a lot of letters.
You say I really like this one for you.
I like that one the most.
Tits. Yeah, I do like tits.
Yeah,
Tits.
that's pretty awesome. I want one that says build the wall though.
Build the wall.
Build the wall.
You suck.
That book is priceless.
No,
Did you get that out of Reader's Digest?
No, it was $15.95 on Amazon.
Are you serious? You let her buy that?
Verbs of
No,
cross
buy
stitch
it
50. Let me hold it up again.
Dude, you might want to
Okay,
get
cover designs,
control. In this
figures,
month of
yes.
what it is, you might want to get control.
I like it.
That's actually a genius. I hope that sold millions.
Well, it got $15 out of me.
Put a basketball on it and you'll probably get more.
All right, Valentine will sign the cover.
And I would have paid $32.
Hey, dude, ran into your brother at the Silver Palace last week with Amy and Carrie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's gonna be a palace drunk now.
No, he's trying.
He said he went to Boston and shit. He was on some.
Yeah, I have a cousin who drives semi truck and he has a contract with the University of Michigan marching band. So yeah, he drove him all the way up to Maine to take the to the Frozen 16 or whatever.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's showing us some pictures and stuff.
So they whatever it was. He drove all the way to Maine for the hockey. They won, so he drove them all the way. Yeah. So.
Whoa.
Yeah. He was basically my cousin's helper. Driving semi, man. He was all over the place.
That's pretty cool, man. Take a trip.
Just get him out of the fucking house, man.
Yeah.
All he does is return bottles and fucking smoke cigarettes. So,
that Home Depot thing didn't work out?
Well, no, it was the Home Depot in Gaylord, and supposedly, yeah, no, it didn't work out.
Let's put it that way. Yeah, that's enough.
Well,
he had to go to. Wait, he was
in a while, but
yeah, but fuck.
Hey, G-Dub, picture 14-year-old me, but in a 19-year-old body trying to get a job. It's not.
There's a lot of good jobs for people with ADHD, man.
No, he's just, and to use your term, just retarded enough to not know that he's not as retarded as everybody else. So yeah.
His latest thing is posting all this shit about millennials up on Facebook, and I was like, sweetheart.
Ixnay mirror in the mirror.
Who are we talking about?
My little
John.
my Gina or Wally was at my house for the recently when my cousin passed away.
Yeah.
Wally was there, and just my brother. Just God bless him.
He looks a lot better than he did.
What's that?
What?
He looks a lot better than he did.
No, he looks fine. He's 6'4", but he's like a 12-year-old. Yeah.
No, he's like on par with our 10-year-old. They could be like, they're the same level.
Yeah, they could be reading partners in the 5th grade.
Fourth
grade.
Hey, news flash.
Yeah, that apple's not falling far from the silly tree.
What's he doing here?
Get him a job washing dishes, man. I used to work at places that would hire the bums picking out a dumpster and be like, hey, you want a meal and a job? Like,
yeah, he's just north of retarded enough to think he's not that retarded.
I thought your sister was pregnant. Is your sister pregnant?
For fuck's sake, who's pregnant, Wally?
I thought Elson was.
Are you even... No.
What? For fuck's sake, don't try and deflect this.
Wally, seriously.
I'm not. I'm just. I thought I'm making an observation. Right?
Oh,
What?
Man. She is not pregnant.
Well, we're gonna call her right now and tell her that Wally asked if you were pregnant, and she's gonna love it.
That would be signing his death fucking warrant.
She always loves to hear from Wally.
Thing about me and J-Mac in this conversation.
Funny thing is, Gary. She did.
Ouch, bro.
Sorry, I had to do it. Hey, no, don't gross me. No.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
Be a good girl and keep your mouth closed.
You've met my wife, right?
Is that what you say when you're in bed with a man? Keep your mouth shut?
Dude, I hear that enough from J-Mac. Come on, you guys.
What? You what?
Me too.
Yeah, well, he's like, man, this chick keeps thinking my name's Please Stop.
Hey, J-Mac, were you went on that? Were you on that chat with the team about safe words a while back?
No, I might have
Jimmy goes, my favorite safe word? Yes.
Yeah. No, not that hole. What? All right.
Is anybody's group chat up on the side?
No.
I
can bring it up. Yeah. Boom. Mine's up there. Yeah.
Is there a link from me up there?
Yep.
Check that out. We were heading to Disney, and that one of those sayings was on the wall. I think it's absolutely hilarious.
Scotty, don't beam me up yet. I'm taking a shit.
Broderick thinks that's the funniest thing he's ever
is.
seen.
It's fucking hilarious.
I can't tell him it's not. I think it's funny.
It is funny.
Oh yeah.
I want the shirt actually.
So, I want to tell you about what Bob and I are working on because he sent me this thing, yesterday. We're okay. I'll kind of fill you in. We're doing these like twisted kind of greeting cards and shit. Okay. So the one he sent me today was fucking hilarious. It says, let me go and get the text that he sent me earlier. Okay, here it is. On the front of the card, all right, picture this. Picture like a rainbow, right? On the front of the card.
Got it.
On the front it says, it's okay to be gay. And then you open up on the inside, it says, but don't be a fag about it. So we have about 25 or 30 different ones that I've designed, about 10 of them so far. But yeah, dude, with Bob's brain, it's fucking hilarious. It's just so fucking good. It's so good.
Oh man. Dirty Deeds, donedirtcheapcards.com. My dad, by the way, sells greeting cards or cards for a living.
Oh yeah, are you serious?
Yep.
Like where?
All over the state.
Shut the fuck up. Seriously?
Yep. One of the biggest greeting cards company. They come out of Canada.
What's the company?
Hallmark.
Fuckyou.com.
Hallmark.
Kid, weren't you gonna go in the house like a half hour ago?
Yeah, I was.
Like, let's not do another show. Let's just bullshit for 30 minutes.
No, dude, it's fine. I got no problem with this. I texted my kid. She's fine.
She's in the liquor.
God.
Don't worry, Dad. I'm stealing your beers.
She's a month away from being 10 years old. So she, like I said, she's gonna be taking care of me soon. So
what an angel,
right? And then all of a sudden they're like fucking 10.
oh yeah, Lauren's 20 next week.
Oh god,
that's creepy. That's cute.
Give her another beer.
Being as Al's daughter, she's 20 years old. She's got to be doing all sorts of ill shit now.
Hey, wait a minute. Why is she screeching all of a sudden?
Maybe she just loves Jesus.
Yeah, nobody does that.
Mm-mm. Usually forced on you.
King of Edessa, by the way. I'll send you a book. It'll totally destroy your religion.
It could be a thing. Oh, really? Oh, please. What would you send me that would totally destroy me?
Was it written by Alex Jones?
Farm picture.
Yeah, is it from Infowars.com?
No.
It came free. Better. It came free with the tactical bubble bath.
If I can get a tactical bubble bath, I'm good.
Wally, what's this book you're talking about?
It's let me get it.
Let me get it.
Is it next to the Care Bear?
It came with his 10-year supply of like garden seeds for the like apocalypse.
No, I bet it's by Jim Baker.
That picture's awesome.
Pancake mix. Jim Baker sells the pancake mix that'll last till like 2080.
Yeah. Howard Stern was talking about that.
Yeah,
that picture's fucking cool.
Like, it's super creepy shit, man. That guy's creepo.
That's because they market to schizophrenics.
Yeah.
And Wally.
We got 10%.
Okay.
I gotta Instagram that picture. That's pretty cool.
What picture?
Jay sent me a picture of the beers and the mugs right there.
Jesus, King of Edessa. What the fuck is this?
What is that, dude?
Can you read us the story?
Yeah, read us a passage.
Read us the story, Wally.
Come on, Wall, read us.
Wait, calm down, people. It's coming.
Come on, Wally. Read us the bedtime story.
Give us your preaching, Wally. Your teachings, Wally.
Peace, please.
Oh, shit.
You get a kick into your Pat Robertson right now? Come on now.
We know who Jesus was, where he lived, and who his family were. Visit his city. See the ruins of his citadel. Gaze upon his statue.
Gaze.
Handle his coins.
Gaze.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. You win.
Come on.
I
Man.
can't do it.
It gets better if you can believe it.
I can believe it. Dude, I'm telling you, Wally, we need that every
All right.
episode. We need that at the
Read
beginning.
us the description, man. I want to know the back cover.
Yeah, tell us.
No, this is good. This is real. I know reality sucks for some of you, but it is. Holy shit. Look at there's the sheep right there. Oh, there we go.
Are you guys getting into position? He's gonna bend you right over that table right there, right, Jay?
There we go.
Somebody- When did
Somebody
J-Lo
drop
get there?
it here. Hey, can you drop something she has to take time to clean up?
Whoa! Ew.
Tic-tac, sir. I do like the
She's
wall
got
there.
show-
You guys
she's got
always
to
got
show off
stuff
all
on
those
the
squats
wall.
she's been doing, right?
Yeah. No, we had to move. We had to plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it
That's what she said.
I thought it was just plugged in right there.
in. Just keep reading, Noah.
Yeah,
Got
well,
it.
yeah. Tell us more about this Bible story.
Yeah. So Jesus was a prince from Persia and king of Edessa, a city in Syria. And he led the second uprising of the Jews in the 60s AD. And he is your Jesus.
I don't have
True
a
story.
Jesus.
I mean, if you don't like actual historical documents, then you can believe in the Bible.
I'm super into InfoWars. Alex Jones, tell me more.
Nothing to do with it. Laugh all you want.
So where'd you come across the book? How'd
Where'd
you
you
find
find
out
it?
about it?
It's I've had this for 5 years. 6 years? Yeah. No,
You got it
it's
from a
researching
6-year-old?
Wally,
What happened?
it. This is coming from the guy who doesn't believe it either. So
Whoa.
let's not get a little out of hand here.
Oh no, I'm just I was seriously asking where you got it from or where you heard about it. Like I don't buy into that shit.
I got it off of
here.
Amazon.
Wally, it's God talking. Settle down. Stop believing in that bullshit.
A little hard to right now.
Go and jerk off and stop fucking around with books.
I was gonna say something. I'm just gonna leave it right there. Right there.
Chapter 7. How to be an actor for the next shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, good times.
Oh, and I was afraid you wouldn't have anything to talk about.
Who's talking?
All right, boys and girls, it's time to go. Time to get.
Yeah, I think it is. It's getting there. For Wally and Jay have a fist fight
Yep.
from 1,000 miles away.
Fighting with fists.
I didn't do anything.
Fighting for good, evil's bad, and stuff.
And stuff.
Books are dumb. Somebody get her a straw.
It's time for some felting. Is that what you're talking about? What?
Yes. Hey, Adam, remember that one show we did sober? Me either.
No, never. All right, boys. Good to
All right,
see you
fellas.
faces.
Okay.
We'll talk soon.
Yes. Hey,
Buenos
Alan,
dias.
hey, what's everybody's Thursday look like?
Thursdays work out better actually for me than any pretty much any
I
other day of
think
the week.
we should reiterate the GDS Thursday nights, man.
I'm down for that for sure, man. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm available from like 6 to 10, through the week.
Let's
Give
do
or
it, man.
take. No, seriously, Thursday's GDS, man. Let's reconvene.
Thursday, yeah, like I said, man, that's the best day. I'm wide open, man. I'm usually by myself.
Oh no, that sounds great, man. Thursday nights, we'll come up with a time, shoot us an email and stuff. But I think we should start the Thursday nights again, man. That was great.
Yep, this is great hanging out, man. We should get some people into the studio here to get more of us back here.
Yeah, like 7, 8 o'clock would be perfect.
Hey, we gotta let him go. His cat's purring.
She's ready to get her tail.
All right, ladies and fellas, it's been a pleasure.
All right, see you guys.
Buenos dias, gentlemen.
Later. What's she? Bye, Spider Monkey.
Bye, Alan.
See you guys.
Hey, go deep, brother. Love you.
Going deep, man. Miss you guys.
Later, brother.
Later.